It's just bad behaviour.
Want to answer you.
It's people who need lots of help.
Don't want to have eye contact with you.
I think they could cure it. Just use it as an excuse, but you can't.
Hello, my name is Alex. I'm an 18-year-old autistic adult.
My name is Benji and I'm 13 years old.
My special interest has always been in film and media, specifically early 2000s horror media like Saw.
I want to play a game.
I feel like there's just a very specific, almost nostalgic vibe to it that you just can't capture nowadays, and it just does something to my brain.
My special interests are BFDI, which is also known as object shows because it's a whole fandom. And an object show is where inanimate objects compete for a prize. There's basically like 6 seasons so far. Battle for Dream Island, Battle for Dream Island again, IDFB.
So that's why nobody has been watching our diary.
Battle for BFDI.
Bottle is safe with 3,190 votes.
And Battle for BFB.
Beautiful plates! Where are they going? No! Not the steepest hill in the grassland!
Geometry Dash is a good game I play.
The autistic brain, it works a lot differently than someone who's neurotypical. We can't zone out every little sound around us while autistic people can. So, you know, walking through the park, for example, where we are right now, I can't zone out the sound of traffic, the sound of lawnmowers, the sound of the ducks, the grass, the people speaking, while an autistic person can do that. You know, they can just focus on what their friends are saying or if they're listening to music, while every task for me has so much background noise. I think a lot of the discrimination I've faced has been more because of the way I look when I say I have autism. You know, I'm openly queer, I dress alternative. I feel like a lot of people look at me and assume that I'm, you know, faking for attention or want to be quirky when I wish that was that was the reality. I don't know, I express myself a lot differently, and with that I feel like there's a lot of stereotypes that come with me being autistic because of the way I look and the way I present and am.
Right, sometimes it could be a bit of a struggle. First, some people in my school really bother me. There's this kid who threw chips at me. There's people all across the school that are like, "Hi Benji, aren't we like friends?"
Autism affects every aspect of my day-to-day life. Things that would take neurotypical people only a bit of their energy will take me a lot more time. You know, something as simple as getting from the house to college.
Being overstimulated, it can come in many different ways for different people, but for me, it's mostly sometimes I get like headaches, and sometimes I just don't talk because I don't know how to react to certain things.
Honestly, feels like I'm going to explode. It's everything, like my clothes get tighter, lights get brighter, sounds are so much more irritating, and it can just be set off by any little thing, just little things building up and up until I want to rip my skin off. It is that bad. It can be violent, it can be depressive.
Well, in my opinion, it's just bad behaviour. In my day, you'd have got a slap around the head. Now they just use it as an excuse.
It just so happens that I took a wee class for autism up at my fishing club, and what we're told to do is when we're talking to them, if they don't want to have eye contact with you, to let them just turn away and break eye contact with them and let them be comfortable in you. And when you're talking to them, if they don't want to answer you, what you do is you continue talking and explaining what you're meant to be doing and the safe ways of doing it.
I know that it's different for everybody, and a lot of people think it's like a disease and they think they can cure it, but you can't.